What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today in this video we're going to talk about 9 stocks in this video. But before we do that, please hit that thumbs up button. That is greatly appreciated and that really helps out with YouTube algorithm. And if you find these videos are helpful and you want to support the channel, and not only that, you want to get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, and also 3 days of live trading in my Discord, definitely check out the Patreon. And if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing. On Google, stock is down 1.34% and now it's up $3 after hour, 2.5%. Left a gap open on top at 123 and looks like Google stock closing the gap tomorrow morning at 123 and possibly moving higher all the way up to 129 to even 130s. Now to the downside, if there is a pullback tomorrow, watch out for the dip by right here, right around 123, and below that we do have support at 120 and then down here at 118.41 before coming down, and I don't think it's going to happen tomorrow. So let's just not talk about this gap down here, guys. Tomorrow to the downside 118.41, and then we have 123 and 120 as a support. Above 123, Google can run all the way up to 129 to even 130s. And now we're going to look at Nvidia. And here we have Nvidia's earnings. Revenue came in at 7.19 billion. Estimate was 6.52 billion. And also Nvidia EPS came in at $1.09. Estimate was 92 cents. So double beat, yes. Guidance is okay. It's good. But it does not deserve to go up $100 after hour. That is total manipulation and definitely getting a massive short squeeze right now. So unfortunately, there is nothing I can give you on Nvidia tomorrow. First of all, this stock is up $80 to $90 right now. Look at this upper Bollinger Band sitting at 318. I know tomorrow this Bollinger Band will squeeze probably up to 340s, maybe even 350s. But then still, Nvidia will be extremely overbought. In next few days, unless you got some calls tomorrow, guys, you're going to cash in early in the morning. You're going to make money. But until this thing actually comes down, at least down to, I would say, 350 to maybe around 340, that previous all-time high, then I can give you some levels. Right now this thing is nowhere near where you can predict what this stock is going to do tomorrow. And I hope that makes sense because we got nothing to work with right here on Nvidia. It's going up straight up to almost 400. What was it? 395, almost 400, guys. And look at all these gaps. So you tell me, is this stock safe to give you guys any levels right now or wait for it? I think let's see what happens tomorrow. If this thing actually gets a pullback or runs up to 400, then I can think of something and give you some good levels on Nvidia. As of right now, this thing is out of this world and there's nothing can stop it. Possibly tomorrow going over 400. So watch out. But if you're shorting, definitely a bad idea. Unless you have a lot of money and you want to gamble and just get in here on Nvidia and lose some money, because this thing definitely getting a short squeeze. This is not the earnings where this stock can pump up that much. $81 to $100 after hour. That is massive, guys. And now we're going to look at Tesla. So what a day we got on Tesla, especially the dip. And I talked about it last night in my video that Tesla gets down to 180 to 178 right here. That is going to be a dip buy on Tesla. And I took some calls, 185, almost went in the money. Tesla got up to 184-ish. Sold out for a nice profit, 110%. Ran even higher, up to 130%. And now Tesla is up to 186 after hours. So tomorrow, guys, on Tesla, this is still a breakout. It's holding higher low and also holding the support 177, 178, red line 50 SMA. So tomorrow on a pullback, watch out for the support 183, blue line 5 SMA. Below that 177 to 178. To the upside, Tesla can run now easily all the way up to 188, and above that watch out for 190 plus, and then 200 on Tesla. So Amazon stock is up 1.5%, and now it's up another 1%. And look at this run on Amazon. Again, off of the support 114, came down to 115, not even touching 114 today. I mean, back to back 2 days, retested the support 114, and now it's gone up to 118 almost. So tomorrow, Amazon can easily go up to 120, and that's going to be a resistance to watch. As a support on Amazon, watch out for 116.23, and below that, watch out for 114 and then 112.79 orange line 13 SMA. And this is crazy, guys, how they can manipulate the market. I mean, look at this. It was a huge dump off on Microsoft, and now because of Nvidia, everything is up. Look at this thing right here, up 2%, $6.25. And why? I mean, this has nothing to do with Microsoft, but it's still up because it's a tech name, right? This thing is up $6.50, over 2% after hours. So going to tomorrow on Microsoft. And if you look at my screen, we talked about it last night in my video. Watch out for 13 SMA, exactly down to 312 today. Low for the day, went back up, sitting at 313.85 at the closing. Again, it's holding above 310. That was that breakout, right? So now, Microsoft tomorrow, it's over 317.43. So tomorrow, guys, on Microsoft, if there is a dip, watch out for the support, 320, and then 317.43. Down here also, 312.67. To the upside, above 317.43. Blue line 5 SMA, Microsoft can run all the way up to 320. I mean, it's already there, and possibly can run even higher, all the way up to 320 to 72, and that's where we got rejected before. So there is not much room here on Microsoft. We got this Bollinger Band coming down and sitting at 320, and that's why I don't see 330s on Microsoft going into tomorrow. But who knows, guys? This thing can pull the same move like Nvidia and go straight up to the moon. It could possibly go up to 330. So watch out. That should be the next target, but this Bollinger Band needs to expand to the upside, and then we could see that move. But again, tomorrow, it's kind of hard to predict anything. Stocks are up massively after hour because of Nvidia, so nobody knows. I mean, definitely we're going to see a rally, but nobody knows where it could be a dip buying opportunity tomorrow, because these things here can gap up even more in the morning. And if that happens, we could see a massive bull rally in the market. And in that case, Microsoft coming down from the highs, holding support, definitely can go up to a new 52-week high again. So guess what, guys? The market leader, Apple, is not doing anything. Absolutely flat on the day, and actually down after our 0.14%. So Apple stock not participating in that rally, and that is strange. So going into tomorrow, key level of support, and we did hold the support on Apple today, 170. Also into closing, if you look at my screen, it's holding above 171.51, white line 20 SMA. So 171.51 and then 170 will be a key level of support on Apple tomorrow. But we also have two gaps on top. We have resistance at 173. We also have a gap at 173.45, and above that, watch out, Apple can run back up to 175 to even 176. So on Meta, it's up 1%, and look at this, now up another 1% after hour because of Nvidia. And it's holding 248 again as a support, bounce off of this level right here, 245 again today. So Meta here, if you're missing out, I mean, there is something wrong, because look at this, guys. It's holding the support again back to back 2-3 days, 245 right here. And also, end of the day, it's going back up, holding 248 as a support. If you buy right here, you can easily put a stop of 15 to 20% and just run it to the upside. And look at this, now it's holding 248. So tomorrow, this thing can run even higher, possibly up to 255. On a pullback, 248 will be a key level, below that 245, and then watch out for 240.48 and then 237. On AMD stock, absolutely flat day. Low for the day 104.64, and look at this guys, end of the day went back up, sitting at 108.27 at the closing, again closing over blue line 5 SMA sitting at 107.63, and now after hour this thing is up 10%, $11 because of Nvidia. So tomorrow I don't think we're going to see 110 on AMD. That's a big support, but I don't think we're going to see that. Tomorrow, if there is a pullback, possibly this thing will come down to retrace upper Bollinger Band. So watch out for 113 to 115 tomorrow as a support on AMD. But if this thing can clear 118, right now it's sitting at 119. AMD can run even higher, 120 to even 125 possible on AMD. Now AMD gets a pullback down to this upper Bollinger Band, so watch out for the support 113, and below that 110, which is actually a real support on AMD, and then right here, right around 108 blue line 5 SMA. On Netflix it's up 2.5% and not even getting down to 350 to buy the dip right here. This thing already getting a bounce off of 355 and now trading at 365. So tomorrow guys, I'm definitely not chasing Netflix, but this thing can run again back up to possibly 372.35 to this upper Bollinger Band, and who knows, maybe even up to 380. To the downside, now we have support right here, 364 blue line 5 SMA, and if that gives up, then watch out for 350 down here, another strong support, and then 347.19 orange line 13 SMA, and then the gap down here also aligned with this white line 20 SMA, 341.38 on Netflix.